The toothpaste with more caffeine than any other. Ripped, but it curls foul. Liner to left. One away. Next up, the designated hitter, Joe Random. He's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the third inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. That one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. 6th homer of the season. 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Great swing, loud contact, and a so 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Josue Briseño. And the 2-1 pitch. Pop up to the left side of the infield. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that cool.
Joe Random, fresh off an impressive. Up now facing a pitcher that has owned him in his career. Could be a breakthrough moment here. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 7th homer of the year. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
The catcher, Joe Random.
And that one fouled off. This broadcast is brought to you by Thrifty Garmola's Discount Granola. If your oats and nuts are leaving a huge hole in your budget, it's time to get thrifty. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. 2 outs, runner on first base. Ian Petrutz getting ready to hit. Kicks and delivers. Oh my, right to the backstop. And the runner will hold.
Now batting.
And here is Joe Random. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ladd, the runner at first with 2 out. This to third, and it stays bare. Runner around third. Relay throw. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, John Spikerman. Vance is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and a base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he gets in safely with a steal. And now another base hit to even this one up. Random stepping in, bottom of the ninth, winning run at the plate. Has a chance to end it right here. Out in front, ripped foul. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. A little out front there, swings through it. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Cranked out to right center. That's a base hit. Way to go. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
Hey,
need you right now. Here we go.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Another full count pitch. And it drops in. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. 1 swing, and they could end this ball game. And now the center fielder, Tim Tawa.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Swing and a chopper. Flips it behind his back. They get the out, and that'll do it. We're in extras here. Jordan Thompson now at the plate. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. In at second with an RBI double. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here in the top of the inning. That's a big lift to the... 1 away and a potential winning run at second. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a hit. Runner around third. And the Aces walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. And now the DH, Alejandro Dominguez.
Alejandro Dominguez.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 9, John.
1 down.
Batting
Digging
ninth,
in for the
catcher,
Aces, Joe Random.
Random.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Random went yard in his most recent game. The pitch. Out to short. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14, Tim.
1 down.
The batter,
Digging in
the
for
left
the
fielder,
Bees,
here
Jared
is
Thomas.
Thomas.
If there's someone in your life who needs to get what's coming to them, call Vendetta Bagpipes. They'll send a kilt-wearing piper over to teach them a lesson at such a high volume they'll never forget it. And neither will their ears. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Next up for the Aces, Joe Random. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. 2 away, bases empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Bottom half of the 5th. Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. That's a liner to left. And that'll do it. And now it's going to be Arol Vera. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and it allows the tying run to move into scoring position. Random up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one hammered but pulled foul. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Here's the center fielder, Tim Tawa. Nobody out and a runner at first. In the dirt, but kept it close. And the 2-2. Swings and flares it. And that will fall. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Ezra.
Coming up to the dish for Reno, Ezra Lantigua. And the tying run is aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Now it's the second baseman, Rob Kern. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Julio.
Digging in for the aces, Julio Barreto.
Your turn, nobody better.
Now a flare off the bat. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Tag, not in time, he's safe. And random, digging in, 2 outs, RBI opportunity, looking to come through for his team. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. And that one fouled off. All loaded up here in the bottom half of the 8th. Out in front, ripped foul. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Grounder left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kessinger at third, Groover at second, Sasaki at first, 2 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And again on 0-2. Out towards left center. Inning over. Next up for the Bees, Jared Thomas. And the tying run at second. Hard ground ball. Coming around third. The relay. Catcher can't hang on. They've tied it up in the top of the 9th. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gray Kessinger. This one lifted in the air, left field. Thomas settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning.
Ducks on the field.
Ripped, but it curls foul.